So I actually had another video that I deleted because I thought this was going to be an easy project I was going to catch in one take. I'm like, oh, this is no problem. I'm going to paint behind the fish tank and give Laverne and Shirley like a backdrop. So if I wanted to like have a little setup here and that, I could talk to the camera. Just something to do, you know. Good news is this week that it just rained a lot and my roof's, my chimney didn't leak at all. Anyway, this turned into a huge project. I've already got an hour in because it's become paint by blotches, you know. Because I can't move these tanks. There's no way. I thought painting behind it would be a lot easier, but it's become paint by blotch. Blop, blop, blop. You know? Anyway, I really stink at YouTube. And I'm not entertaining like I thought I was. Kind of sucks. We have this picture of ourselves in life, you know, and it's just not who we are, you know. Like I thought that my YouTube channel would be entertaining. I went, look at how they're getting all worked up. That's great. It's going to make it a lot easier. Have them all worked up. But anyway, we can all agree that animals are more important than people. So I thought this would be a fun project, but it's turned into misery, like everything else I do. I hate painting. I'm no good at it. Some people are good. I get it all over the floor. I've gotten it all over myself. Anyway, I just thought I'd just do a little update here on what's going on today. I was going to do a nice video on it, but I'm starting to realize that just because you're entertaining your buddies and stuff and this, that, and other doesn't mean you're going to be entertaining to America, you know? I'm starting to realize that. My picture and view of myself was a lot more grandiose than it is. I'm just another nobody. But anyway, I love these piranhas, and everybody on YouTube's got like their own little backdrop or something that they've made in a room, and I thought I should make one just because, you know, why not? It's something new. I thought, how cool would it be to have a backdrop of a couple piranhas, you know, for YouTube? And yeah, it was a great idea. But it's turning out to be the biggest hassle I've ever done for no reason. I don't even have any viewers, you know? Acting like I'm some big sportscaster or something and making a sportscasting booth or something. And I'm not. I'm nobody. But I thought it would be so much easier, and it's turned out to be. And like I said, it's become painting by blotches and hoping that you don't have to clean it off the floor, because there's no way to actually like paint it. It's more like filling the brush with paint and blotching it on and trying to catch the runs, you know. This was that chimney paint I bought. It's all I had. I had that nice chimney paint, and you could see here how red it is. And I was just so worried that if I put that on the chimney, it was going to be so red compared to everything else. That I was like, I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm going to have to go over it again, probably, you know. So I decided to use it for something else, and I thought, you know what? How cool would it be for Laverne and Shirley to have a nice color backdrop and everything? Yeah, it is a good idea. It's a good idea. It's the execution's the tough part, you know. I didn't know I was going to have to put 2 coats on everything, but it looks like I'm going to have to, you know. I could break. Everything's always got to be so much harder than it has to be, or should be, you know, with projects. You always think you're going to get into something, you're going to say, oh, it'll take a couple hours, but it'll be worth it. And then you get into it, and you're up to your neck in paint. I got it on the floor. I got a shop vac going. Anyway, I started painting video a little while ago, and it already turned out to be an hour long, and I'm like, nobody's gonna watch me paint for an hour for no reason behind a fish tank, so I just thought I'd do little updates and then cut the video. Well, I'm about an hour in, and I've gone piece by agonizing piece, you know? Piece by agonizing piece. Trying not to get any in the fish tank or anything, because if I do that, I'm effed. Yep. Just as I said that. Oh, it burns you out. You just want to be done after an hour, you know? Then another 15 minutes where I cut off that last video. I'm almost a half gallon in already. Like I said, it's painting by splotches. It's not even really painting anymore. You're splotching it on. Then when it jumps off onto the floor, you got to clean it up. You don't have to clean it up, but I have been. You just got to get little by little. It's starting to close in, you know. But when you paint these blotchy spots, you got to just almost just whap the paint in there. There's nothing else you can do. Get it on the brush, and you gotta, has all these little grooves and ins and outs and texture of this mortar. You can't just paint it, you know. Like I said, I could have took the whole day and moved the fish tank just to have to move it all back. I mean, it's easier. I could easily look back and say that's probably what I should have done. It seemed so easy at the time, you know. But everything seems easy till you get going. Anyway. It's closing in, and then when it dries up a little bit, I can clean the back of the tanks there and make them look really nice, or a lot nicer than they look, just by doing a little cleaning of the hard water spots there. If I had a clean rag, I'd do it right now, but anyway, I'll check back in. Anyway, I'm pretty good at things in life, some things, and I'm really horrible at others, and painting's one of them. Anyway, I thought it'd be satisfying to show me start clean this off, but holy man, this calcium or whatever it is really on there. I'm gonna get this shit all up in my hair. I knew it was a matter of time. Wow. I'm gonna have to go at that a whole different direction if I'm gonna get that clean. As you can see, I got fucking rags everywhere. I'm on hour 1.5, maybe going on 2 already. As you can see, what I gotta do here is you gotta get up here. It's almost like painting by waterfall, you know? I'm just staying active. Like I talked about one day, I was talking about mental health, and if you have like a goal every day or something to do, and it takes up your day, something to think about, or if you got a job, whatever it is you're doing. It's way better for your mental health to just have something to focus on, you know? Especially if you're bipolar. I'll tell you though, it's become just misery, this job. If I would have known it was going to take 2 hours and a whole gallon of paint, I wouldn't even attempted to start it, but the fish deserve to have somewhere nice to look at. I don't know if they know what I'm doing, but it's weird because they're not acting crazy like they normally would if I was this close to them like this. So it's almost like they know I'm painting or something, or I'm not here to endanger them. They don't like me anything this close. Nothing to do with me. They're skittish fish. They don't really want anybody around them, so I'm kind of surprised at how they're acting pretty good. They don't seem to mind me working here. But like I said, it's not easy. This is not easy to paint. I could have moved everything, but it's a whole big job, you know? And I didn't think that this was going to be so complicated. I didn't think it was going to take this much work to get behind the tank and stuff. I'll tell you, if I wouldn't have left myself 1 extra inch there, if I would have closed it up and put it back towards the wall 1 inch, I never would have been able to even complete this job. Well, I got a good start on it, as you can see here. Oh, I'm burnt out. 2 hours of work, 2.5 hours of work. Anyways, I was going to come up with an idea while I was painting to make a video, but I'm just too wore out, sweating, and I think the video today is just going to be this, you know. And I didn't even paint it wide enough because I got the camera on short angle here even, and I still don't think it's enough, but it sure looks a lot better, don't it, than it did, and I'm going to find out. I got to clean that calcium off. I need to get a wet rag, and I just got burnt out. I'm sweating and just done for the day on it. But Laverne and Shirley got a new backdrop for their tank. And I might have to add a little bit in here and there, but for the most part, their section's done, you know, and it doesn't look as bad as it did. So that's the video of today. I guess the takeaway of it all is YouTube's really tough. Tell you, I've tried all types of topics and stuff, and I tried to be politically correct. I don't know what else to do. I got no exposure. Obviously, I'm just not as entertaining as I thought I was. I really thought that ghetto video would be great, that people would love it, you know. I really thought driving around the ghetto, that one house had bullet holes in it. I didn't see it till I got home. I wish I would have. I would have got you guys a close up. On that yellow house that I was the delivery driver for, and they hid the numbers. It had a whole bunch of bullet holes in it. I wish I would have seen that when I was there. Wild stuff. Anyway, I don't have much to say besides the fact that I thought I'd make a bet. I was looking at my other Laverne and Shirley's videos, and they were depressing, looking at their tank with all the wall damage and shit. And I'm gonna clean their tank too, but just not right now. Get it nice and clean, so that they can be the stars of their own show, you know. But I didn't go wide enough. Even with the camera set on standard pan, it's wider than. I'll have to finish the whole wall. That's okay. I won't have to get behind this fish tank for a while. Well, I mean, I might have to add a little bit of extra paint, but it's going to be a lot easier to finish the wall than it was today to do behind this tank. 2 hours, 3/4 of a gallon of paint. It was more like blotchy painting. I tried making a video earlier and it was just impossible. Anyway, painting Laverne and Shirley's cage. That's what was a quick little video today, turned into horror. I went through about 25 rags, cleaning paint drips off the concrete, which don't really matter, but I'm burnt out. That was it. I hate painting. I'll do almost any other job besides painting. I hate it. It's horrible. But I think once the tanks are nice and clean here, it's going to look great. So